Right everyone, we are making a carbonara from scratch. I don't know how many minutes it's going to take. I'm going to get my phone, see how long this is going to... Right, it's quarter past 6. Let's get cracking. So the first thing we need to do is get the pan going. I've boiled some hot water, add some salt to the pan, and then add the hot water. I have a knack where I don't need to throw spaghetti against the wall. I can just tell when it's done. And I'm right hungry, so I'm probably doing a bigger portion than I actually need, but there you go. And I'm going to put this, I did at one point start cutting the spaghetti. But now I don't. Now I just, because I like it whole, do you know what I mean? So, we've got the spaghetti in there. Generally it takes about 6 to 7 minutes. We're going to be pulling it out of that pan anyway into the frying pan, which we're going to get going shortly. I just want to try and lower this into the water before we move to the other ingredient. So there you go. Right, spaghetti's in. Let's bring you over here, because this is all going to be real time. We're going to chop up some garlic. Now, the recipe says put the garlic in, let it fry with the pancetta. We're using bacon, not pancetta. We're not posh in this house. It's the same thing, it's both pork. And this is reduced fat bacon. The pancetta's just full of fat in it, which obviously adds to the flavour, but we've got enough going in with cheese and stuff, so. Anyhow, I'm going to chop the garlic and I'm going to keep the garlic in it, which probably doesn't make it a carbonara really. But then you've got the garlic in the sauce. I don't know. It's going in anyway. Garlic's really good for you and I like it. Since I'm a singleton, doesn't really matter if I stink, does it? Do you know what I mean? So we're going to chop the garlic. Bloody hell, that pan's boiling. Look at that. Let's just give that a bit of a whiz. Yeah, it won't take long to cook that. We're going to move that onto the back stove in a minute. So, let's move that. And I think we're not going to have a lot of bacon. I think two of these medallions is perfect, because we're going to cut it nice and thin. Just chop it into pieces. And we're going to do a proper carbonara, everybody. There's no cream that goes into carbonara, you know. It's egg. And it's an egg yolk. So we're going to separate that egg yolk in a minute. Once we've got this on the burner. So, we need the pan. I need to swap this pan round here. Just bear with me a tick while I do. In fact, you can just watch. So, I'm going to put this on the back burner. Move that there. I'm going to put that there. Turn it down a bit. Get some olive oil in the pan. I've got the Filippo Berio, that's what I use. Okay, and then we're going to let that get warm. And we're going to add the bacon. I'm going to cook that. And then we're going to come back over here. We're going to separate the egg and we're going to make the mixture which makes the carbonara. So, let's get that in there. See, the thing is with this bacon and this garlic, right, I don't want to cook it high because I'm leaving the garlic in. So the last thing I want is for that garlic to burn, because it'll taste like crap. So I'm just going to cook it really slowly. I don't want the garlic skinning either. I don't know how that got in there. Right, while that's getting going, right, so while the garlic and the bacon's cooking, let me just check that pasta. Pasta's almost ready, so we need to get a move on. Right, we need a bowl, and in this bowl we only want the egg yolk. So the way that we do that, split it. Don't be frightened of doing this, everybody, because if you get scared, then chances are you'll pop the yolk. You just can't be feared of it. So that's our egg yolk. See that? Put that in there. Get rid of that. And then we want the Parmesan. Friggin' pasta, that pasta needs to come off. Let me show you the pasta. So this is what I'm looking for. We need a little bit. This needs to like start cooking with that bacon. I'll turn it up. So the pasta, it's like this, it's ready. Because it's going to go in that pan as well. So we can turn that off. We can get this rolling. Just get a bit of heat and then I'll turn it down. And then the pasta is going to go in this pan. But we do the last final bit of it off the heat. So I'm going to leave the pasta in the water for the time being. Because I do want it to still cook but not overcook. Right, let me turn that down. Oh shit, that's turned it. Oh, it's turned it off! Right, try again. That's it. Right, leave that like that. Right, let's get this done. So, for this bit, you're going to need Parmesan. What is it called? Parmigiano Reggiano. I'm sure I've just annihilated that. Take the block. Take that off. We're going to need some more later. We want some in the sauce. Oh, grate that. Oh, it's smelling really nice, this, everyone. Right, so there's your Parmesan. And then what you're going to do, you're going to get the Parmesan, put it in with the egg. I'm going to add some salt. Add some pepper. And then I need to get a fork. Let me just move that bacon down. That's the bacon. I'll leave it like that. You can see both then, can't you? So get that. So this is the creaminess of the carbonara. I might put another egg in. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes because that cheese will melt down. Right, so over here now, we want to get that. I'd like the bacon to be a bit browner, but to be fair, because there's not a lot of fat on it, I don't know how much brown it would actually go. So let's transfer this over. I'm right hungry. So we need to mix the pasta in with the garlic and the bacon. Oh, it smells really nice, everyone, honest to God. And I'm going to take a punt. No, not. We want some of that water. So I'm going to turn this up a bit. And we want some of that water from the boiling water. We want that into the pasta. So, and the reason why we want that is because there's salt in there and there's starch which will help to thicken up the pasta. And it'll just cook everything together nicely. So I'm going to let you watch that bubble away while I put some of this stuff away. So I've had a pretty busy week this week, everybody, and I've got a little bit of an announcement to make. I think, and it is really soon, but I think I may have found a new little friend, a new little cat. I'm going to call him Frank. If he does come to me, everything's looking like he is going to do at the moment. He's going to be checked over by the vet. He's got to be spayed. But yeah, and it is soon after Bobby, but no cat's ever going to replace Bobby. And it, you know, he needs an home, and it'd be good company for me because I do like having a cat. I just hope he don't bring he's going to be an outside cat. Bobby wasn't an outdoor cat. He'd go outside, but like he didn't stay out. You know, his tray was inside. Frank will have a tray inside, but he'll also go out, probably overnight and stuff, as cats like to do. The only reason why I didn't let Bobby do that was because he'd go to anybody. Do you know what I mean? He would go to anybody. Right, this is the gamble now. Well, anyway, the tide's out. We'll just have to wait and see. So this is the gamble. We need to not let this turn into scrambled egg, and we need it to coat. So we might need a bit more water, I think. Yeah. This will work it through. See, the thing is, that cheese is going to have to melt in, which it will do. And then the egg will form the creaminess of the sauce, along with the starch from... Look at it there, look. So you can see the egg now there at the bottom, look. It's coating it. But it's not turning to scrambled eggs because it's not cooking directly on the heat. So it's just cooking in the residual water. And if you manipulate it, this is what you end up with. Oh my God, it smells so nice, everyone. As you can see, I've done enough for 2 people. That's all right, because I can have the rest for my dinner tomorrow. So let's get it served up. Let's bring it over here for that, because we're going to put some more cheese on it. Right, let's get that there. I don't know why I did that crazy singing then. How do I do this? Oh God, why am I making a meal out of it? Pardon the pun. Right, so let's get that in the bowl. How long did that take? We'll have a look in a minute how long it took. Get some of that bacon. There you go. It's only a bowlful that I've had. It's not that much. Right, let's bring it back over here. Let's get some more parmesan on. There we go. It'd be better if I did the parmesan small. But there you go. Put that back in fridge. Right, that's 16:28. So what, 13 minutes from start to finish, and it smells delightful. So let me just get a pic of that, because we need that for our thumbnail, don't we? Right, we're trying it, everyone. I'm not going to put any salt in because there was salt in the water and it might not need it. So hungry, honestly, I just want to devour it. Not good. Cooking when you're hungry. So do you see how, can you see how stodgy it is? Let's see if I can zoom in. You can see this, the pasta's all sticking together, and that's because of the starch, but that's what you want. So this is going to be a big gobful, this. Jesus. Oh my God. Everyone, that's amazing. That's absolutely bleeding gorgeous. And I mean, bleeding gorgeous. I want to know what our Sarah thinks, because she's the queen of carbonara. I don't know how she cooks it. I was supposed to have it at her house. Supposed to cook to the week, and then I don't know what happened. Was it after Bobby? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to have some more because it's gorgeous. It's very quite one. I'm talking in my mouthful. You need to get on that. You can see how easy it is. I mean, everyone's got pasta in. Everyone's got bacon in. I am assuming. Right, so look at pasta. And that pasta there, 24p Asda. I paid a lot for the cheese. Asda's have got a cheaper version, but it doesn't taste anything like Parmesan. And I wanted it to be an authentic Italian. The bacon, 1 egg. I mean, Christ, that's easy, innit? You need the cheese. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat this. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.